welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Zippy Mugo. I believe you're well. I believe the Lord has kept you and the Lord has sustained you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and also hit the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. For those who have been following me up, for those who have been sharing my videos, sending me comments, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much and may God bless you. Now, the video that I did last time about the difficulties the women face in conceiving has actually brought back a lot of good comments. A lot of women have come to me and have said, no, thank you very much for sharing that video. A lot of women, they're in silence, they don't know what to do, they don't know who to talk to. That is a bold step I took. Yes, Journey of a Woman, as said, is a program whereby I shall be talking about all stuff that we go through as women. There is so many things that we go through as women, but sometimes we don't know who to speak to. Sometimes we're ashamed of who we're going to talk to, or we're ashamed of how people are going to take us or think about us. So we die in silence. So I am just going to be free as I can, just to be able to be talking about the things that we go through as women. Yeah, so thank you very much for the comments. Really, to be honest, I really appreciate you. Now, today's video. Today's video is all about what I did last time, the video last time that I was talking about the conceiving difficulties. A lot of women have come back to me and have asked me, Zippy, how about our men? How about the men that are finding hard to get women pregnant? To be honest, I'm not going to come here and say that they don't exist. They do exist. But because people have become so ignorant of the things that are actually happening, you find out that people are so comfortable. Like I said in my previous video, I did not like going to the hospitals. And I came to realize about PCOS later on, which was a bit too late. It's not too late anyways because I'm getting treatments, all that. But I came to find out about it later on, which I could have sorted it a while ago, if you know what I mean. So about our men, also is vice versa. What women go through, also some men go through. Now, let me get it right. Not all men and not all women have issues when it comes to getting pregnant or getting a woman pregnant. So some men, they actually have something that we call a low sperm count. A low sperm count is when your sperm is a bit low, that cannot actually, I'm not a doctor to explain everything, but it's a low sperm count that reaches a point whereby it's not high enough to actually get a woman pregnant. So these things do happen, yeah. And some women, they're actually scared of to actually approach their men or their husbands to tell them, you know what, maybe it's been a year or 2, 3 years, can we go and get ourselves checked out? Because they're scared about what their men are going to say, the approach that the men are going to give them back, the attitude the men are going to give back, which is actually happens a lot, especially in our culture, in the African culture. You find it that some things are very difficult to speak to a man of, because they will think that you're being disrespectful, right? And they think like, you're crossing my boundaries and don't you go there. Men believe that they are fully born to get women pregnant. Some men don't believe that there is conditions, there is issues that can block that. They don't believe in that. So what they do, they have this mentality that, yes, I am a man, I am born to get a woman pregnant. Now let me shock you. Yes, you're a man. Yeah, that's not a problem. But there is some conditions. We are not always going to be 100%. We are human beings, so our health wise, we are not always going to be 100%. There must be something that is not going to be right. But it's upon you or me to actually realize that, you know what, I think I need to go and get checked up. It's about time I need to go and actually see a doctor. So for some men, these are the things that our women actually struggle to talk to you guys about. So I'm talking to you men out there because I know there's some men who actually do watch my videos. So if your woman comes to you and approach to you and say, baby, or honey, you know what, can we please go and see a doctor? Maybe we can find a solution. Maybe, there is a way out. I'm not saying that you cannot, but let's just go and see a doctor and see what the doctor can say. I will shock you that most of the men who think they're okay, when they go to the doctors, they actually find out that that lost sperm is there. That problem is there. It happens to majority of men. Yeah. And I remember this, I know, I'm always going to be trying to share my story, my journey. So I'm actually getting to get you guys like, no, this is something that I've been through. Now, when I was trying, like I said before, for when they sent me to the fertility clinic to go and start getting myself, checked up and everything, I did scans. My womb is fine. I don't have any issues apart from the PCOS. My womb is factually fine. I can carry babies. My husband also had to go through the same thing to do sperm check, which it was fine. His sperm check was okay, because now we also had that issue whereby the doctors was like, since you're going to go to the fertility clinic, we need to see your man, so we need to see your husband as well, so we can do some checks and make sure everything is fine. So the approach that I went to see to my doctor, thank God my husband was actually very understanding, because now we had to go and find what is going on. So he accepted, and we went through the process. Now this is I don't want to go too deep about it. Some people may ask me, what is a sperm check? A sperm check is when by the doctors who take some of a man's sperm and they go and do their investigations and be able to see where your levels are. Yes, so once you go to the doctors and they find out that you're okay, then and the woman is fine, then you can start the treatment of the fertility clinic. And if your man, the low sperm is a bit low, they will tell you what to do. So they will give you men some medication, or they will tell the man to try and do life change, change style, lifestyle changes and things like that. So do not be ashamed to go and see a doctor. And you men, when your women approach you to come and tell you, babe, can we go and see a doctor? Please don't push this woman back. Yeah, don't push this woman. Please go and see a doctor. It is better to get checked up, and to than to just to relax and start playing blame games, because some men are really very good at blaming women. Why are you not getting pregnant? As much as we're talking about the in-laws earlier in my video, saying that the in-laws put pressure, there is men who put pressure on their own women. There is men who actually pressure the women, when are you going to get pregnant? And you find that some men, they'll actually even leave their women to go outside, to go and look for other women, so that they can be able to see if they're okay or the woman has issues. A man will leave actually his marriage or a relationship to go outside, get another woman, just to find out if he can get a woman pregnant. It is not right. So instead of going through all of those challenges, all of those things to go a long way and do things which are not acceptable, just go to your doctors, get yourself checked out. It is one way of making sure everything is fine. Okay, so this journey of pregnancy and conceiving is not an easy one. Is not a very easy thing, and it breaks women's heart. It breaks women's heart. I remember it really broke me down. It really broke me down, because I was like, okay, God, what is this now? Because I just thought like, getting pregnant is going to be so easy, but it's not. And it really puts women down. Some women actually go through depression because of these things. Some women actually find themselves not worthy, find themselves like they're not fully women because they're not conceived, they don't have children, So please, men out there, be a supportive system to your own woman by going and doing and necessary things. Going and do the necessary things. Go and do your checkups. Go and make sure everything is going well with you. It is as simple as that. It won't cause no problem. It doesn't mean that a woman asking you to go and do that is lowering you down. No. And if you're in a relationship with somebody, it means that you love that person. So if you love that person, you'll go an extra mile just to make sure that everything is going well for you. Are we together? So guys, please, men out there, please support your woman. This is the journey of a woman by Yozipi Mugo, and thank you very much. Until next time, go and get yourself checked out. I love you. Bye bye.